Słowiński National Park is a national park in Pomeranian Voivodeship, northern Poland. It is situated on the Baltic coast, between Łeba and Rowy. The northern boundary of the park consists of 32.5 kilometres of coastline. History. The original idea of creating a preserve here came out in 1946, at a conference in Łeba with scientists from Poznań and Gdansk. The park, however, was created 21 years later, in 1967, on an area of 180.69 square kilometers. Today it is slightly larger, covering 186.18 square kilometers, of which 102.13 square kilometers consists of waters and 45.99 square kilometers of forests. The strictly preserved zone covers 56.19 square kilometers. In 1977, UNESCO designated the park a biosphere reserve under its program on man and the biosphere. The Słowiński wetlands were designated a Ramsar site in 1995. The park is named after the Slavic people known as the Slovencians, who used to live in this swampy, inaccessible area at the edge of Lake Łeba. In the village of Kluki there is an open-air museum presenting aspects of this people's former life and culture. Geography. In the past, the park's area was a Baltic Sea bay. The sea's activity, however, created sand dunes which in the course of time separated the bay from the Baltic Sea. As waves and wind carry sand inland, the dunes slowly move at a speed of 3 to 10 meters per year. Some dunes are quite high, up to 30 meters. The highest peak of the park, Rokel above sea level, is also an excellent observation point. The moving dunes are regarded as a curiosity of nature on a European scale. Waters, which occupy 55% of park's area, are made up of lakes: Lebsko, maximum depth 6.3 meters, Gardno, maximum depth 2.6 meters, and Wielkie, maximum depth 2.9 meters. Both Lebsko and Gardno lakes were previously bays. There are also 7 rivers crossing the park, the largest being the Łeba and the Lupawa. Forests in the park are mainly made of pines. These trees cover 80% of wooded areas. There are also peat bogs of several types. Of animals, the most numerous are birds with 257 species. This is because the park is located on the paths of migrating birds. They feel safe here because human activities are limited. The most interesting species are ern, eagle owl, crow, swan, and various kinds of ducks. Among the mammals, there are deer, wild pigs and hares. Tourist amenities. There are around 140 kilometers of tourist walking trails. Beside the lakes are observation towers, and along the trails one can find benches and resting places. Around the park there are many parking sites as well as hotels and campsites, especially in Łeba. Images.